Hey, what's up, guys? It's your man Daz and your man Petzergling, and this is the last game of the MSL broadcast. It's Free versus forGG, the first game of Free versus forGG's best of 3. Just another like super exciting fucking series, like another series I'm really stoked to see. Free is one of my favorite Protoss players. I know Petzergling doesn't like him too much, but I think Free's a great player. He's got a good.
I really don't like any
style.
Protoss players.
Yeah, he doesn't really like anyone, but he's got a great, like, it's such a clash of styles, man. This is like, it reminds me of an MMA match where you have like one guy. These guys are total opposite styles. You have Free, which is totally like a control style micro type player, against forGG, which is totally opposite, a macro. Just huge armies rolling over people style, and as we can see, Free's PvT stats are pretty solid. The MSL stats 13 and 6. Overall MSL stats are really strong, but his versus Terran 13 and 6. So he's been crushing Terrans. Free kind of reminds me of himself in a way, is that he's a really strong early game PvT. He just abuses Terrans early on with his excellent Dragoon control, excellent Reaver control, and good DT use as well, which I know you're gonna fucking whine like a bitch about, but I kind of hope to see some DTs. Go fucking.
His DT use is very good. He puts down a Citadel.
Absolutely.
And then puts a Templar Archives, and then he builds units that are invincible, and then he can attack them, and then he wins. Yeah, look at those stats. Yeah. 10 and 1 versus
10 and
Zerg.
9.
I love forGG's
90.9% win rate.
That's like the highest I've ever seen. Well, actually, no. The best Terran versus Zerg actually was I Love UV. He actually won. I'm gonna pull the stat out of my ass.
27 and 3 at one point. He won like 17 games in a row.
He won his first 17 games. Like he was 17 and 0. He had a 100% win ratio in Terran versus Zerg when he started pro gaming.
Yeah, he was pretty much unstoppable. You know, it's funny that we see that the guy, like the best macro style players are the guys who are such as like. forGG and Uv were definitely macro style players, and they both became such huge Zerg killers. Anyway, we're gonna sync this here. 1-0. Yeah, just interesting to note, like, that such a heavy macro style player is totally a Zerg killer, where most people associate playing against Zerg as more of a control oriented matchup. But I guess it really, you know, it depends more on the individual player.
You have to keep in mind too that, oh my god, I hate Protoss.
Oh yeah, he's going for some kind of cheese here.
Well, okay, so I guess we can talk about Destination a little bit here while we watch this probe go out. You know, it seems like, although the map really, like the architecture of the map really isn't too favoring towards Protoss, I mean the bridges do help the Terran a lot, and you do have the easily defendable third base, and overall, I don't think that it's really that difficult for Terran in the late game, but in the mid game, Protoss can really take an easy third expansion, and Terran can't really punish it and do anything else by putting up a third of his own. And you know, they have the two. Yeah, in the early game, obviously, as we see here, we have just a two-person map architecture where you can build pretty much everywhere, similar to Carthage, so really proxy friendly. And I'm kind of surprised here that Free is building his gateway outside of the bridges here, and I guess what he's banking on is that forGG is going to scout his natural expansion and then back off, because if you're going to build such a blatant proxy such as this, you would definitely build it closer, like, you know, I guess right into the ramp, or maybe even in his base. But nonetheless, Free's going to be able to get this probe in here, and it's really going to come down to forGG's micro here and Free's probe control if they're going to be able to establish a wall to stop the Zealots from getting in. And, you know, real aggressive probe control here from Free, already losing all of his shields, and forGG showing nice control. He's trying to get that. Oh, he got the refinery. That, you know, I don't think that really hurt Free that bad, because obviously he didn't go for it right away. I mean, he went for it just to make, oh my god, Manor Pylon. What an excellent Manor Pylon. I mean, that was like a double real dose of harassment. I mean, he's forcing forGG to take the SCV off. He forced forGG to put the gas early, and he put the Manor Pylon in there. And if wow, he can't leave the probe. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, he's trying his hardest right now. Yeah. He's trying. I'm surprised that look at this. No, I don't think he expects it. I mean, he really needs to get his wall in, but what is he doing? He gets
oh my god.
No!
Oh my god, just build a depot. What are you doing? You had so much time. Oh my god, this proxy could have so easily been averted, like if he had just put down the depot. I mean, he's gonna see it.
He's gonna face palm right
now. Yeah, it's too late.
No, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it.
He got it down.
Wait, what?
Wow, okay.
What? Wow, so
that depot placement actually worked.
That's him. That seemed like a really late zealot. I mean, was free? Was he set behind by that manor pylon? I would have thought it would have gotten this base. I mean, if you proxy a gateway, like he sent his, it looks like his 4th or 5th probe out. I'm kind of surprised that zealot was so late. I don't know what happened.
7 pylon. I don't know what happened either. It must have been the manor pylon, or maybe the fact that he took his gas in his base or something. Like I can't see a clear shot, but it looks like he took his gas. Wow, building a proxy factory there. Not too much of a surprise, but I think Free is not going to be surprised by it either, considering he's got this probe in here for all this time and there's still no factory. So I mean, Free's gonna definitely know that he's up to some kind of shenanigans. So I mean, I don't really think that this proxy factory is gonna work out too well for forGG. In fact, I think it was a really bad idea. He's probably gonna be squandering the lead that he acquired. Like, I can't imagine that Free is gonna be deceived by this. I know if I were playing in this game, and I saw no factory at this time, I would like.
Maybe he just thinks that forGG is just some poor player. Maybe he just forgot his factory.
This would work against me if you're a D- player, because if you're a D- or some shit and you don't build your factory this long, I'm like, oh, he's just horrible. But
yeah, you can see Free's already looking for it with that zealot.
Yeah,
I mean, he knows that the factory is somewhere. But you know, one problem with the proxy factory that Terrans run into is, I mean, look at it as a Protoss, you can proxy, and wow, actually moving up with the zealots. Nice control there from forGG, getting his marine stuck on there, but actually he hasn't lost a single marine yet. And oh wow, he actually has 4 marines out for this goon. And the problem with this goon right now, oh my god. Wow, he doesn't have anything in his base, and this Vulture's going to do a ton of damage. And he just lost his Dragoon. Oh my god, Free's going to lose this. Look at how much damage he's going to take from this one single Vulture.
Oh, this is really bad. I don't know why he wouldn't have, I mean, sent the goon, I sent the zealots back. I mean, he should have let the proxy die. I mean, better than losing this many probes. I mean, he's got 5.
Oh my god, a second Vulture. He's lost the game. He just lost the game right there.
He's going to lose. I don't know how you can come back from this. You're going to lose, so you're going to keep losing probes. I mean, this is really bad. This 9 probes so far. He's lost the Dragoon and 2 zealots. He's probably going to lose that Dragoon. I mean, this is just a disaster.
Oh, wow, that was such a strange proxy. Like, that proxy didn't do anything.
I mean, why proxy if you're going to build the zealot late? Like, what was the purpose of that really serve?
Manor supply depot! Manor supply depot!
What's the point? He's not going to have any probes to fucking trap anyway. Like, he's down to like
That'd be so awesome.
I mean, this game is
It's down to 5 probes. I can't believe that.
Probes.
I wish, like, I have no idea what just happened there. Like, a proxy gateway against Terran is so deadly. Like, what happened?
I mean, what happened to Free? I mean, he was looking for the fucking fact. I mean, he knew there was a proxy factory on the map, and he still left no defense in his base. I mean, maybe he didn't expect it to come out that early, but like, even if the Vultures came 10 seconds later, they still would have fucking got in and done a shitload of damage. Like, I just don't know what the hell he was thinking. I don't know what either player was thinking. But like, Free, like, he had every opportunity to completely crush him in this game. Like, if he had just built that Zealot right away, it would have definitely gotten in. And if he had left, you know, sent a Dragoon up to his ramp, or even maybe like put a couple of probes in his ramp to hold up the Vulture until the fucking Dragoon got, like, anything would have done. Do you know what I mean? Like, he just let that slip right out of his hands, and now he's, I mean, just now gotten back up to 8 or 9 probes against.
Yeah, and forGG's SCV count, I mean, he did that manor pylon, but I mean, he took so long to build that second depot, and he really went for, even though it was a wall-in, it was a really economic wall-in, and he really, it's just completely minimized the damage from Free's probe, but I mean, he didn't really, but I mean, he didn't take enough damage to suffice what Free took, and as you see, forGG building 3 factories, and he's just gonna end this now. I mean, he's so massively far ahead in this game right now that he's just gonna build up some forces and push out here. I mean, Free not even able to defend that one gateway. All he has is a single gateway and core in his base, not even able to mine gas or get any sort of tech up. I mean, I'm not really too sure what Free's doing still in this game.
I don't know, does he even have Dragoon range? Like, I hope for his sake he at least has Dragoon range, because it's going to be a while before he can research it at this point. I mean, he can't even afford to mine gas, he's so behind on minerals. Oh, he's going to lose another, oh god. Things are getting worse and worse and worse. This push is going to end the game. I kind of feel sorry for Free, but at the same time, like, he had it coming. Like, what was he thinking? Like, what is he doing to himself? But, I mean, he's going to get crushed easily right here. This game is over. I mean,
This
I don't know
reminds
what
me
to
of
say.
the